Lunchtime. We see what we can get at the public. Thinking maybe some boiled eggs. Maybe they have some potato wedges. Something like this. Maybe a yogurt. Certainly, you gotta eat something. But I don't eat breakfast. So if this time comes around, I'm really hungry. Let's see what we can find. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Today looking like Chef. Your turban is dirty. Clean it. There's only one thing to do, and that's to clean it. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. I appreciate it. Mm. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I'm not a sheikh, so since I'm not a sheikh, you might be asking the wrong person for advice. You make that in your sleep. I like eating some vegetables too, but I mean, I can buy a cucumber. See what I can get from Publix that I can just make it. You see, not cooking. Like, salam wa rahmatullah. How you doing, eh? You wasn't. You wasn't is the incorrect English phrase. Is you were not. No, you wasn't. You wasn't is not a thing. Alhamdulillah, weather is much better. Little cold in the morning, but not as cold as yesterday or the day before. You Muslim? Alhamdulillah. Yes. Please double tap the screen if you'd be so kind. Hit the like button. Thank you to those of you who have already. We had a great stream earlier on today that is currently uploading to the channel, but takes time. Takes a while for streams, sometimes hours. So you finish a long stream, especially if it's long, takes a long time for YouTube to upload it. Come back when you learn how to talk Kentucky, when you learn how to properly formulate a sentence. You wasn't. So fine. What kind of herbs do I use to make oil? I don't make oil. I just buy. Are you talking about for the beard or what? Or for like consumption? If you're talking about the beard, I use a woman oil. I'll show you right now. I started using it. It's nice. This one. $1.25 on the Dollar Tree. Look how shiny it leaves the beard. Look. It helps keep it untangled. See? Less tangled it was before I started using it. It's just you know it's just lovely. Like that's all. I like it so far. For consumption, I don't I buy it at Publix. Olive oil. Thomas, I don't know what you're talking about. Want to get married, but women of today want 100,000. There was a sister the other day on a no, there was a brother that said that he heard a sister say that she wanted 50,000 for mahar. Sister. Generalizations are not always silly. Somebody thinking absolutes is silly. For example, if I say something in general, that does not mean all. So you always get somebody say, well, not all. Well, nobody said all. I'm assuming you would know that I'm not talking about 100% of whatever it is I'm talking about. But You can generalize overall if 51% of people or the group that you're talking about does something. Now, how do you arrive at that percentage? Could be that's a different topic of discussion, right? But you can make generalizations based on most, or you can be more specific and say, let's say I had 100 encounters with Indian people, and out of 100, I'll give you an example. When I pick up people, right? Let's say in my lifetime, I've picked up, when it comes to Indian people, I've picked up in my lifetime maybe 30 to 40. Not one has tipped. So, in general, from my experience, in general, my encounters with Indian people, none of them tip. So, that's a generalization. Does that mean that's an absolute statement that there's not an Indian person alive that tips? No, that's not what that means. But in general, from my experience, 100% of the people, Indian people I've encountered, never tip you anything. You see? So, generalizations, depending on how it's used, can be valid. Now, if I say Indian people just never tip, well, that's incorrect. I'll tell you what. What else? I had a similar experience with Chinese people. They would never tip, right? Let's say I've picked up 30, 40, 50 Chinese people in my life, right? However, the last three Chinese persons that I've picked up separately, individuals, unrelated to each other, have tipped me. So now that changes the perception of previously, the previous, I don't know, 40 didn't tip, but the last three have. So, which goes to show that if when you make statements in absolutes, then this is incorrect. I could say, based on my experience, I could say most of the Chinese people that I've picked up don't tip. That would still be a true generalization. Like, can no longer say no Chinese people just don't tip because the last three back to back to back have tipped. So that too was a great tipper. What's up, Change? Been a long time. Yo, gentlemen, what are your manners? 3301. You have no manners? You don't have any manners? You go to sleep. ETR, unfortunately for you, I'm in my country. And to give you a brief, quick answer to your statement, the answer is no. You want some what? You belong in the desert. Not fully right. I belong where where there is a lot of sand, but it's not necessarily the desert. But I don't want to go back to Miami. I don't miss Miami. It was way different now than it was when I was a kid. Go back there. I don't want to go back to Miami, bro. I don't want to. I'd rather be here in Tampa. Who is Sufi? What are you talking about? Herbs? Who is Sufi? You're talking about me. You're incorrect. Don't follow the Sufi school of thought. I follow Salafi. from Florida, also, alhamdulillah. Talk about Islamic dilemma. There's no Islamic dilemma, therefore there's nothing to talk about. Non-denominational. Where are your Jackie Moon? Where are your manners? You got no manners? You go to sleep too. This dude is Muslim. Alhamdulillah. Okay, why is this person? I mean, strange. Okay, I got the same treatment. Uh, Oh, Dougie, you guys need a new argument. This is this is under. Oh, they call it water under the bridge. This is not holding any weight anymore, man. You need a new argument. I don't know, James. I don't know what's up with that. Let's go get some food, inshallah. See what we can find. See what we can get. See what we can get. I can find some boiled eggs, bro. I'm gonna move it. Get some boiled eggs. See what we can find out. I can see if I don't lose connection in there. There's a lot of me trying to really go into the public and disconnect. Okay, let's see. We will see. I really appreciate it. You just want to get find. Yeah. Just feel it. Oh, let's keep on through the hand. If not, I could get a ride out. I don't want to get a ride. Just for that. Oh, here, have it. Here. Here. Get a bottle of water. maybe a yogurt too. Yogurt for a little extra protein. Peanut butter. Okay. Use this one. Now we need water. That's it. Need to drink more water. I've been drinking this water. Open this one. I was looking for a cucumber too, but they have a million packs. That's what I'm doing. I don't want a pack of it. How you doing? Okay. Yes, please. No, it's fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's gone. C7 is gone. It's on vacation. But, it's up spiral. Let's eat this. You know what I forgot? I forgot a spoon. But I think I have a fork in the car. I think. Think. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button so far. I appreciate it. Water. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. Papa Thumbs, what's the day looking like? You got some chips? Let me see. We have. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Jesus disagrees with you. Wes, he disagrees with you. Sorry to tell you. So, We got a little mix of stuff. Good stuff. Mm, extra protein. Hmm. Expire. How you been? Eating little pasta with some veggies, chips, some eggs, and a yogurt. You believe that? I got finger on the block button. This is not. Salam alaikum. Eating halal food? Yeah. There's nothing haram about a boiled egg. For chips, water, the yogurt. What's up? What's today looking like? Getting hot in the car. I bet you can't. You're from the UK, huh? Hey, crisps. They said in the UK. Up, Lady D. Where they going? Brightness. What do you mean by son? Damn, I could have gotten another little bag. 2 for $1, but I only got 1. Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Walker's Thai sweet chili. Do I order that online? My pizza, cheese pizza. I eat cheese pizza and I sit down to drive, I get sleepy. Consuming all those carbs, you gotta get active. Otherwise, you're gonna get tired. It really filled this thing up all the way to the top. Who the heck fills the bottles this much, bro? Leave a little space. Damn. Leave a little space so when we open it, the thing doesn't gush out. Texas. Great state of Texas. But it's spicy, in Japanese. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Wa rahmatullah. What's up, Zang? Everything good? I got 4 eggs because I want to make sure I'm not starving in an hour. Hello. What's up, good guy? How's the day going? Thank you very much. Am I eating? some pasta with mayo, black olives, 4 boiled eggs, yogurt after this, and some chips. I like that. Should I go home now and make something? It's gonna take me a while. I just stopped by the Publix and got something that was already ready to go. We have specific times to pray, but to make dua, which is a supplication, if you want to ask something from God, then you can do it at any time. Oh, you got that Indian food? Hmm.